Right, guys, here for the game. Justin versus RANO. It's gonna be a big game.
It's in the game.
Right, guys. Two players from MSA Gamers again, going head to head. JC, known as Justin, versus RANO, going head to head. Waiting for them to send the game and then we begin. Okay, RANO sends, waiting for Justin to accept, and the game kicks off. And we are well on the way. JC versus RANO. The round of 16 tie. Two players from MSA Gamers. RANO coming with a 3-5-2. JC with a 3-5-2 also. And we begin. RANO kicks off from left to right. And the game begins. Rafinha on the ball. Finds Emmanuel Petit. Goes straight to Phil Foden. Finds Eden Hazard. Spins. Tries to spin away from Gareth Bale. Finds Cruyff. Nice elastico, reverse elastico, dispossessed by the defender. RANO wins the ball back. Finds Rafinha, finds Petit, and yes, Phil Foden. Is that a penalty? Oh, the ref says no. Maldini on the ball. Finds Eden Hazard. Hazard on the ball. Run past Gareth Bale, dribbles him. Cuts in, Eden Hazard. Okay, this is a it's still a goal. Cruyff made amends from Hazard's poor final decision making. RANO is in the lead. RANO 1, JC 0. This is gonna be a tough match, guys. Watch out for this match. It's gonna be tough. Goals are definitely assured in this game, and both players going with 3-5-2 shows you how intense they want to attack. George Best on the ball. Yes, he finds that should be a penalty. Ref says no. Foul on Messi. Referee didn't give it a penalty. Now RANO on the run. Rampaging run with Vinicius Jr. Finds Johan Cruyff. Wow, nice roulette by Cruyff. Passes, give it to Rafinha. Oh, la. Go! Nice work by RANO. Nice finish by RANO. What's going on with JC? Is his network bad? I don't know. Gareth Bale on the ball. JC needs to come back into this game because right now he's losing 2-0. He needs to come back into the game. And here's Lionel Messi. Wrong pass. Phil Foden on the run again. JC looks like a shadow of himself right now. Doesn't look like a normal JC. We know what's going on with him. I don't know. Hopefully he gets back into the game before it's too late. We need a cracker from both sides. We don't want it one-sided. And the second half begins. JC passes from right to left. Antoine Semenyo on the ball to Declan Rice. Straight to Hones. Turns, trying to find a pass. Finds Declan Rice, which finds Semenyo. Semenyo lane changes. Ooh, nice dribble by Antoine Semenyo. Delays the shots. And the ball was intercepted by the midfielder. Oh, 6 changes at once on both sides. Have you seen that before? Michel Salgado, I don't know why he will cross the ball that way, but Rafinha, it's time to fiam. Okay, he's fiamming away. I don't think you're going to catch him, Carragher. Go focus on punditry. Oh, Carragher catches him. Proves me wrong. Wow. Wow, that was nice defend by Jamie Carragher there. Vinicius Jr. finds Phil Foden to George Best. Tries to fiam. Didn't work out, but now looks for Phil Foden. Turns Rijkaard inside out. Phil Foden. Wow. Ooh, should have passed the ball there. I think he should have passed the ball. But then he tries to go on his own, and now he misses the chance. And RANO's on the ball, which can capitalize, but no, he couldn't. Salgado, nice strength there. Yes, Rafinha, JC needs to find a goal in this first leg. This is going to come back in the tie. Yes, Ruud Gullit, nice pass to Hones. Okay, this has to be a goal. Of course it is. JC is back in the game, and this is the JC we always know. This is the JC we always know, back in the game. 2-1, RANO leading, but we know how threatening JC can be on the counter and on full speed. He's a wonderful player. RANO, he tries to find a pass. Rafinha dispossessed again, wins it. Dispossessed, wins it. Jamie Carragher, ooh, blocked by legendary Pele. What a defender Pele is there. What a defender. He defended against his own player. But then JC can fiam away to a draw here. He can fiam away to a draw here. This is time for fiam. Of course it is. Ooh, what a goal. Bela Vini, Bela Vini. Gol, 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 gol. Obrigado, Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. What, Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Ignore the voice behind, guys. What a game. 2-0 in the first half, 2-2 in the second half. This is why we are here, guys. This is why we are here. RANO versus JC didn't fail to deliver. First leg, 2 goals to RANO, 2 goals to JC. 4 shots, both 3 on target from both sides. Almost the same percentage of pass accuracy. Both players on MSA game are stugging it out for the place in the quarterfinals. The second leg is coming up. Drop your predictions like I always say. If it's correct, you get a prize. If it's not, I'm so sorry. We're ready for the second leg now. The second leg is on the way. First leg ended 2-2, and this is a tie open for anybody to win it. JC this time is the host. JC from MSA Gamers versus RANO from MSA Gamers. Second leg of the round of 16 tie in the 10 and 80 esports tournament. Both players coming out with a 3-5-2. That shows you how intense they want to attack. I think the best person who can fiam is going to win this game, because so far Vinicius Jr. is a crazy man. And here we kick off. JC kicks us off, moving from left to right. And here's Ruud Gullit on the ball, finds Gareth Bale. Bale passes to Antoine Semenyo. Nice roulette. Antoine Semenyo, what a player. I was told to sign him some days ago. I was like, nah, I don't need him. But from the matches I've watched today, Semenyo is a baller, and I think I need him on my team. You should have him on your team too. He's proven to be one of the players of the game so far. Both-footed, strength, pace, good shooting. Get Antoine Semenyo on your team today. And here, JC is going for the second goal. Fiamming away. This is what he's talking about. Fiam. Oh, George Best would have pulled the trigger. He tries to pass to Semenyo. Schmeichel reached the ball, and what a superb save. Nah, that save is 1 in a million. People won't know how important that save is, but he might just decide the game, because RANO can score and score again, and JC will definitely reel that missed chance. But here's Vinicius Jr. on the ball. Cruyff, RANO. Okay, Rafinha tries to get Rafinha Foden. Ooh, weak foot, couldn't have enough power on the shot. Vinicius ran past the ball, same as the defender. But it's a corner kick for RANO. Can he capitalize on that? Crosses. Ooh, couldn't find the player. Now it's Best on the ball, and you know what it means. Best is looking for Semenyo. Watch Semenyo's run. Best loses the ball. Virgil van Dijk on the ball. Emmanuel Petit. There's Johan Cruyff looking for space, couldn't find it. Lionel Messi finds George Best. You know what time it is. He wants to run away, but Van Dijk says no. Yes, Eden Hazard. Ooh, what a sliding tackle by Ruud Gullit there. And yes, Phil Foden fiams to the wrong way, but still wins the ball. Michel Salgado is going to stay glued to him. Is he going to win the? Of course he's going to win the ball. Michel Salgado is a very good defender. First half of the second leg, JC winning 1-0. RANO needs the goal if he's going to get a chance in this tie. I feel JC would have wrapped the tie up if he had scored the goal with best, but he decided to pass and he gave it to the keeper. And Rafinha is into the fray. RANO has put Rafinha. You know it's time to fiam, but then JC, wrong pass by RANO there. JC put Rafinha in the game rather. And now it's George Best. That should be offside. It's not. Oh. Frank Rijkaard finds legendary Pele to Bela Vini. Vinicius Junior, nice pass. Is he going to find? Yeah, of course he's finding legendary Pele. And now he's on the run. Is Declan Rice going to catch him? No, he's not. Ooh, legendary Pele. Nice cue. I think he should have moved a bit before he shot the ball. But then, you know, these players are in intense pressure right now. Frank Rijkaard couldn't knock the ball well. Declan Rice finds Phil Foden. I must say, Foden, I think he's going to be caught by Dembele, but let's watch if he has some trickery in here. Yes, Rafinha, wrong pass. Passes the ball as if it's Manuel Ugarte in the field of play. Rafinha on the ball again. Yes, Phil Foden and Bela Vini. Oh, nice interception by Rijkaard. And RANO needs the goal now. Is Vinicius going to give it to him? Vinicius to Rijkaard. Rijkaard finds Eden Hazard. Hazard caught. Finds Rijkaard again. Watch out for this goal. This is going to be a goal, I think. Watch out for this goal. Legendary Pele finds Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Ooh, saved by the keeper. If only he had looked up and passed. If only he had looked up and passed. But the attack is still alive. Legendary Pele on the ball. Finds Emmanuel Petit. Finds Eden Hazard. Tries to run away from his marker. Cuts in, looking for a pass. Finds one. Finds Emmanuel Petit. Nice pass to legendary Pele. Is he going to score? Of course he does. Of course he's going to score. What a goal by RANO. This is, you know, this shows you that persistence pays, you know. He didn't give up. He tries to attack and attack and attack. Remember, guys, like I said earlier in the first half, JC is going to review that missed chance he had with Best, which he tries to square the ball. Oh, wait. He has something up his sleeve. Oh, no. Van Dijk says no. Van Dijk says no. RANO might win the game here. Watch out, guys. RANO might win the game here. Last attack for both sides, I think. RANO, is he going to find it? Okay. 1 minute to go. Is something going to happen in the 1 minute? Rafinha. Okay. Ref says no. Nothing can happen. We're going to go straight into a decider. A one-leg decider. What a wonderful game of... Ooh, JC had only one shot in the game. And that was his only goal. RANO pressed. I would say a good game from RANO. I think from the second half, he played better. Well, RANO sends... JC was asking if it's going to be home and away. She know that it's going to be one leg because both of them are from the same server. RANO is in Nigeria. JC is in Nigeria. I don't know why he's asking the question like that. But yeah, this is a decider. Whoever wins takes home the glory and goes into the quarterfinal of the 10 and 80 ESPORTS tournament. And so far, both players still trying to attack with a 3-5-2. Yes, Eden Hazard. Ooh, he beat Salgado so easily like he wasn't there. Frank Rijkaard finds Emmanuel Petit. Straight to Phil Foden. Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. What a save by Thibaut Courtois, the best keeper in the game currently. What a save. Zambrotta crosses. Finds Vinicius Junior. Straight to Messi. And Best is alone. What's he going to do? Compose. What a goal. That's composure at its finest, because some players will rush, kick the ball, but JC made sure he held his run, watched the keeper, made sure he commits, and slots the ball into the back of the net. I think RANO is having some net issues right now, network issues, but hope he's gonna be sorted out. If not, he's gonna be kicked out of the game. But here's Cruyff, finds Rafinha. Courtois, the best keeper in the game, says no. And I must say, guys, I don't know, the buff Courtois has in this game recently, I don't think I've seen anything like it before, because he saves anything. He saves anything. He can save Nigeria if they put him in the position to save us. But yeah, Honest on the ball. Nice pass to who? George Best, of course. He's gonna... it took so much time there. And again, JC has missed another chance, and this is gonna hunt him in the second half. We'll only find out. Yes, Eden Hazard on the ball, straight to Honest. Did someone disconnect? No, the game is still on. George Best on the ball. Turns, tries to look for Antoine Semenyo, who's a very, very beautiful attacker. Phil Foden on the ball, finds Rafinha. Yes, Eden Hazard is going to run. Time to run. You can't catch me, can you? Michel Salgado is coming. Is he going to dribble him? He waits, find the pass. Frank Rijkaard, roulette. What a save by Courtois. That should have been a goal, guys. I don't know why JC is laughing after the save. Hope he won't haunt him, because I'm going to laugh at him if he loses the game. And here's Vinicius Jr. Here's George Best, now going on the run. This is what we call fiam. He has fiamed away all these players who can fiam. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Phil Foden, can you? Of course he did. What a tackle by Phil Foden. And this is the halftime of the third leg decider between RANO and JC. JC leading by 1 goal to 0. It should have been 2. He made a mistake again. Is he going to hunt him like he did in the second leg? Only time will tell. He brings in Rafinha to run away from defenders now. But I think RANO has to go all out like he did in the second half of the second leg if he's going to get a goal and maybe a win in this game. Here's Gullit straight to Phil Foden. She gives it to Eden Hazard. Hazard finds Maldini. Maldini back to Hazard. Hazard beats Salgado again. Hazard is a very good dribbler in the game. Here's Cruyff. Finds Bela Vini. Vini, turns his marker. Finds Rijkaard. Rijkaard was slow there. Slow responses from Rijkaard. And here's Phil Foden. Foden runs away. It's 2-on-3 here. Nice pass by Foden. Vinicius Jr. has to score. Of course he did. It's Bela Vini. What a goal. Someone said what a goal over here. Obrigado. You can hear it from my co-commentator here. He said obrigado. What a goal by Vinicius Jr. And I think that's game set match. It's too late for RANO to come back here. But can he score a goal now? It depends on RANO. If he scores with this attack, I think he has a hope. Dembele on the ball. Is that offside? No. Of course it is offside. 20 minutes to go. RANO 0, JC 2, and as it stands, JC is winning 5-3 on aggregate. And it's Rafinha on the ball. The ball is bouncing off the players right now. That's one thing FC Mobile does at its best. Here's Antoine Semenyo. RANO has to score before the 85th minute if you can find an equalizer. But Semenyo ran from all the way. Nice pass to Bela Vini. What a save! What do you think about that save?
From this point, I think that's a world-class save.
That's a world-class save. But yes, Vinicius, what a pass. What a pass to Rafinha. Is he going to score?
It's Rafinha.
What a goal. And now he can laugh.
I think there's different quality between both goalkeepers.
And actually both players, because JC, he can find a pass, he can get a goal. But RANO, I don't know. I think he overthinks his decision as if it's Ruben Amorim.
I think Courtois will be saving that.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, that's the end of the game. JC whitewashes RANO and wins 3-0 on the decider. Aggregate 6-3. Good game from RANO, but he couldn't. When the light shines brightest, he folded. Good game from both sides. RANO from MSA Gamers, JC from MSA Gamers. JC has gone into the quarterfinal and is officially a winner because anybody from the top 8 is a winner. See you in the next game. Stay